Alright, so I start off building this box by creating two cubes. One cube is the same size as the PCB and the other cube is slightly bigger. By using the subtraction tool, we can create a box with a hole that can perfectly fit the PCB. Next, we will build the hole for the DC power jack. First, I build a cube with the dimensions of the DC power jack, and then I place it in the right place on the box. As you can see, I spent way too long on this step, by wasting time trying to put it in the right place to a micrometer scale. I mean, look at me, I'm still going. Anyway, then by using the subtraction tool, I can create the hole in the box. Now I am back to wasting time by using a tiny cube to ensure that the hole is in the exactly right place on the box. Luckily, it was right. If it wasn't, I would have spent an hour trying to shift it just 1 micrometer. After this, I start to create a platform and rails along the hole so that the DC power jack will not move too much. I place the rails on all sides, besides the top, so that I can slide the power jack in from the top if necessary. Once again, I spent way too long perfecting the placement of these parts to a micrometer scale. Just look at it go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Oh, there we go. And we're doing the same thing again. I guess all I can say is please wait patiently. Now, to make the design look better, I slope the rails on the side so that they gradually join the wall. Next, I need to create a few holes in the box so that there is ventilation to allow the heat generated by the MOSFETs and voltage regulator to go out of the box. The holes will also allow the sound of the buzzer to be heard more easily. The holes were not made too big so that the light generated by the onboard LED on the particle photon would not leak out. In total, I placed 6 holes on the box, 4 on one side and 1 on each of the adjacent sides. Now it's time for the lid. The lid has 2 parts, a large part which covers the box, and a smaller part which will go inside the box and stop it from moving. On the lid, we need 2 holes, one for the LED strip and another for the buttons. These holes are made exactly to size to ensure a snug fit. Also, to securely attach the components, I will be making rails along the whole hole. To clarify, the whole hole isn't a hole inside a hole, but rather I am referring to the entire hole. Although the term whole hole does sound confusing. Anyway, first I put the prisms in the right place, and then I subtract the small prism to make the hole. Then, by using the merge function, I can create the rails along the side of the hole to keep the components in place. Now finally, to make the box more interesting to look at, I decided to write some things on it. On the top side, I carved out my name, and on the other side, I extruded the words Smart Alarm Clock. With that, I finished designing the enclosure.